All right, hey guys, Scott here from the Mental Metal channel and mentalmetalDetecting.com, and today we are out here with the Deus 2. I got Rocky around here somewhere. He was being bad earlier with the ball, so hopefully he'll not annoy the heck out of us here. I did a coin program not too long ago, posted out there under the general program for the Deus 2. This is running version 1.10, by the way. People had asked me about the deep high conductor coin program. It was not working right, and so had to make some adjustments to it. It had some tone bins that were just a little bit off. The tone IDs or target IDs were a little bit different in this new version. They've dropped a couple numbers here or there. Some of them are similar, some of them are the same, but some of them are not the same. So I wanted to account for that and get it right. So in this version, we figured it out, and I want to walk through some of these settings today, but just check out what you're listening to right now. So I'm in my test garden. I've got some really deep coins here, and I haven't even ground balanced, by the way. Here is a 12-inch half dollar. Comes in loud and clear. It actually gets louder when you get right over it. So that's a half dollar. Here's the 10-inch dime. Could be even deeper now, 10.5, 10-inch. No problem hitting that at all. And the rest of the coins in here, 8, 9 inches. Here is, I believe, a barber quarter, about 9 inches. Here's an Indian head penny. So this is deep high conductors. Here's a couple other targets that you'll hear. Here's a bullet, a Civil War bullet. Here's a bottle cap. You'll hear that. See how low that is? Just wanted to show you that because that's what we're doing here. We're distinguishing out some of this garbage. Here's some shell frags that, you know, you're not hunting for coins. That's what they're going to sound like. And here's a button, flat button. So you still get those. Here is a, I think it's a large cent. Yes. Still get those. Here's your pull tabs. Still sound good though. Gotta be careful. You can get rid of these if you bump up the one target bin, tone bin, but you're gonna miss flying eagles. You're gonna miss trimes if you do that. So you may not want to do that. Here is, well, I think I already went over a silver thimble. And then here is a suspender clip. And then I think we went over this already. A coin, a quarter on edge, about 8, 9 inches down. So it really does work well. It sounds really good. I'm pretty impressed with it. I didn't like the way it was originally set up, so I went back to the drawing board a little bit and changed some things. So let's just walk through what the changes are. All right, so if you go into options first, I'm going to go through a couple of the audio things in here that I want you guys to be aware of. If you go into audio, hit select, audio type, I'm running high squared. Now there's two ways to run this. I'm going to show you both. All right, so right now we're going to run it in 5 tones. I'm picking high square, and that's that. Your audio filter is at 0, and that's it for that. So let's go back out, go down to settings, hit select. Your iron target ID I've turned off. You can turn them off if you want, but I turn it off. I think it has a faster response time, so I turn it off. I don't care about the iron for this setup anyway. And that's all for your options menu. And then you go into the regular menu. Your disc is at 6.4. Your sensitivity is at 93. Your frequency max is 24. Iron volume is 6. Reactivity is 1.5. Drop it down to 1 if you want some more depth. Don't go past, I think, 2.5. I think running past 2.5 might change the way some of these things sound. So just keep that in mind. I've run it all the way up to 2. It was fine. Once I got past 2, it started getting a little sketchy. So just keep that in mind. Audio response is 4, and we're back to the discrimination. Now we'll go into expert, and I'll show you what all these look like. So again, I'm at 5 tones. I'm going to change this here in a minute and show you the difference, but right now we'll stick with 5 tones. We'll hit expert, and then my tone bins. So I have from 0 to 6.4 is obviously my first bin for iron, and then 6.5 all the way up to 52. It's going to be a junk range. I've dropped the volume down a little bit on that, and the frequency is a little bit different, a little bit lower. And then if I go to the next tone bin, I'm actually in it right now. The second one, it goes from 6.5 up to 52. The next tone bin is from 53 to 65. It's a small range. It's for your nickels. I raised the frequency up so it comes in really, really high pitch and also really, really loud. So it blares out at you at 10. And then the next range is from 66 to 72. That's a small junk range. Drop that frequency down, or drop the tone back down a bit and lower the volume. And then from 73 on up to 99, I did 73 because we're seeing trimes and we're seeing these eagle scents coming in at 73. So if you want to find those, you want to keep it at 73. You're going to dig some junk when you keep it that low. You can bump it up to like 76 if you don't want to dig those. Anything from like 77 on up is pretty good, a pretty good coin range. And that's pretty much it. Now, I just showed it to you running 5 tones, but what if we change it to full tones? So full tones gives you another change, your offset. Now, I run the offset for this program in 11 when we do it with full tones. Now, let's just check it out. And you got B caps at 0, notch is off. The silencer is at 1 for both setups, by the way. The only difference is you now have the offset. And the offset I've changed to 11, okay? But check this out. Listen to this monster of a coin program in deep high conductors using full tones. So here's that 12-inch half again. I kind of like this. Here's the dime. I just kind of like that sound. I might be running full tones here. I don't know. Here is an Indian head penny. Here's that barber quarter. Now, when you do full tones, you don't have control over the volume and the pitch. If you go into expert here, go into menu, expert, full tones, expert. You have control over the bins and how you set them up. But you'll notice when you change, you don't really have a frequency you can pick. You can change the volume. I'm sorry, I was incorrect on that. The volume hasn't really changed, so from what I had set up originally. So just leave those alone, and all you need to do really to change this back, if you want it to go back to 5 tones, is just go backwards to 5 tones, and then you're back to beginning, all right? And just to make sure, yeah, see, it's all back to normal. But I kind of do like this full tones. So give it a shot. Tell me what you think, because I think it's pretty awesome. But change your offset to 11. By default, it's 10. Raise up one more to 11. I think you'll enjoy that. Again, here's that 10-inch dime. Without a doubt. Here's a crazy, weird nickel that I have. Here's another nickel. Has some contamination in it, but that's a silver thimble. Suspender clip. Here is the quarter on edge. So they all come in really good. Even this large cent. So just give it a shot. Let me know what you think. You can even pick out a dime in between some nails. So you can hear that dime in there, even with reactivity at 1.5. But here's the true test. We'll pull out this dime and all these nails. It drops the tone down a little bit, but you can still hear it in there. At 1.5 inch, or 1.5 inch, 1.5 reactivity. So, I don't know. I'm really excited about this deep high conductor. Now, rule of thumb, when you run deep high conductor, it will lower your battery quicker, or it'll run your battery down quicker. So you may want to have the right original coin program next to it, and that way when you're out in the field doing your thing, or hunting your parks or whatever, you think you get into a place where it's got some really deep stuff, you might want to switch it over, see if you can get a couple more inches of depth. All right, guys, that's it for me today in the new deep high conductor coin program. Hope you liked it, and yeah, you can name it deephc.com. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and Rocky says hello. Don't you? Say hello. He don't care. He's mad. I took his ball away. Look at him. He's salty. Why are you so mad?